From firing corn cannons in McDonough to meeting some baby goats in Cumming, amazing Georgia-grown experiences offer a unique outing for the family, couples, or friends looking for a day of fun.
We enjoy helping those families make those memories in agriculture, and we want them to utilize agriculture as a way to make memories for their kids, because there are so many opportunities across our state to participate in or visit agricultural operations through agritourism.
And those agritourism operations aren't hard to find.
The Georgia Grown Trails and the Georgia Grown website help visitors plan their trips to agritourism destinations.
Visiting those agritourism destinations often means a trip to meet one of Georgia's farm families.
Let's go.
Looking for something a little different on your next getaway? Want your kids to put down the phone and connect with nature? Looking to liven up your next weekend with friends? First up, a trip to Warpington Farms in Cumming.
We have our jumping pillow, we have our mega slides, our corn cribs, and then of course our animals that everybody loves.
Warpington Farms focused on beef and egg production for more than 40 years. But in 2011, the farms opened its agritourism doors to the public. Today, visitors will find hay rides, slides, and a chance to interact with those farm animals.
I think one of the most important things is they see the value of coming out to a family-owned farm, and that we connect to those roots. The agriculture is such an important part of this community and part of Georgia.
Guests can pick their own flowers and strawberries on a trip too.
Doesn't get any fresher than this.
The redder, the better. A lot of people want one with a green tip on them. They're used to seeing a little bit of green and white on the berry when they get them at the grocery store. If you want the real experience, get the darkest red strawberry you can find, and I promise you, you will never want another strawberry from the grocery store if you get a really ripe strawberry.
It's really good.
Our next stop, we're headed south of Atlanta to McDonough.
2 generations before my dad were sharecroppers, which meant they cropped land for a share of the crop. Didn't own much, but they worked for other farmers. But in 1938, my grandfather made enough money to buy a part of this farm. My dad ended up buying the adjoining farm, and at one time there were 2 separate dairy farms on this property.
Southern Belle Farm traces its roots back to that modest beginning in 1938. Nearly 90 years later, Southern Belle has blossomed into a 330-acre working farm that showcases much more than just crops. You'll find slides, jumping pillows, and pigs racing for Oreos.
That's right. I mean, one of the things that families enjoy watching together is a pig race, and we have 12 different pigs, 3 different races of 4. They run for Oreo cookies and milk. I mean, who wouldn't run for that, right? I mean, these pigs are trained to run, and when they hear the crowds coming, they know it's about race time.
The spring brings barnyard fun and strawberry picking to Southern Belle. Blueberry, blackberry, and peach picking arrive in the summer. But no matter when you visit, Southern Belle serves up some sweet treats.
We specialize in our baked goods. The fall of the year, we have the apple cider donuts, the fried pies, the homemade ice cream grown with the fruit that we raise here on our farm, strawberries and peaches. And springtime of the year, it's the strawberry shortcake.
Fun on farms across Georgia isn't solely focused on kids. Up next, we're off to Blue Ridge. That's where you'll find Mercier Orchards.
So my grandfather-in-law, Bill Mercier, came to Blue Ridge in late 30s, early 40s. He came here and he worked as the county extension agent, but growing stuff was his hobby. He loved to grow stuff. In 43, he purchased a small orchard that had already existed.
Today, Mercier Orchards offers opportunities to pick 40 varieties of apples, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, and peaches. There are tractor tours, cider for the kids, and something special for adults.
You can see some dimpled tanks maybe in the background. That's our fermentation tanks. That's where we do our hard ciders. So we do make a volume of about 2 or 3 traditional hard ciders that we do send to Atlanta and Georgia throughout the state of Georgia. Those 3 flavors you can find at package stores, restaurants, bars. But if you want some really unique flavors, you got to come see me on the farm, because that's where we make all our real distinct flavors.
Travelers will find amazing agriculture-related tourism opportunities from the Blue Ridge Mountains to the Georgia coast. Not only will guests encounter amazing experiences, but agritourism supports local economies and helps preserve Georgia's farming heritage.
One of the primary objectives is so that when kids go in the grocery store the next time with their mom and get that gallon of ice cream or the milk, that it didn't just grow in the stock room back there, it was grown on a farm. That's one of the things that we want to teach to this community is that, farmers do matter.
You can find us, and along with a lot of other farms, you can make a whole day of it going around to different farms, getting to see what everybody has to offer. Because each farm is unique. They have their own little spin on things, so it's fun to go to other places.
Hey everybody, I'm Tyler Harper, Commissioner of Agriculture for the great state of Georgia. And to find agritourism locations all over our state, you can visit georgiagrown.com. We hope you'll take an opportunity to visit our farm families and the industry that fuels our state's success. God bless you, and y'all keep plowing.